So you know how people aren't really impressed with the outcome of what Nepo babies do because they know that they kind of started already more than halfway up the mountain and had other people doing most of the work along the way. So you can't really compare somebody who is starting from scratch, who creates something purely from their soul, compared to something that is completely manufactured. I think we also need to normalize that also applies to the shiny, happy people who were not raised within a dynamic that caused cptsd. Particularly if you are a neurodivergent woman in this world, because in our society, because of that gender, women are taught to fawn to their abusers. So we are taught to ignore the innate feelings of our body that are telling us what is safe and what is not safe. And when you are raised in an environment like that, that requires you to sacrifice yourself, to sacrifice your health and your well-being for the emotional regulation of others who are extremely toxic and emotionally immature. And when you go through life like that, and that's the way that you develop, you cannot compare yourself to somebody who actually got to have a childhood, who actually got to develop their sense of self. And I remember looking at people, there was this one girl who, we were at a career fair once, and I had that previous week been drugged and attacked, and I didn't really know what to do about it. And I remember sitting there and she like smiled over at me, and I was like, wow, you have no fucking clue, do you? Like, you're just happy, and yeah, we all go through our stuff, but you know, when we have some sort of strong foundation, we can get through it. They say that, you know, it's not about a traumatizing event that happens to a child, it's what they are experiencing after the fact. Are they blamed, or are they comforted and told that it's not their fault? And if you never have that, and if you just have traumatic event, one after another, and every time that it happens, your response to it gets you vilified until all of that energy goes into your body and gives you a chronic illness and then makes it impossible for you to actually function in the world, it's not the same. And, you know, if that is something that you've experienced, you cannot compare yourself to people who started, you know, halfway to the finish line. The way I compare it is that it's like if you were raised with cptsd, you started 20,000 leagues under the sea with just a glimmer of where the mountain was. If you were, you know, raised in a healthy, happy household, and then you created your own life from there, it was like you were born on the beach and you're looking at the mountain. Okay, I can climb the mountain, but you were given a strong foundation and belief in yourself to climb that mountain. And then, you know, the Nepo babies are already halfway up the mountain, don't even understand what the actual ground looks like, let alone the sea, and have been given a rope every step of the way. So we cannot compare ourselves to people who had a head start. And also, I think it's very pertinent to see what is created with soul versus what is not created with soul. And we can feel that. We can feel something so strongly when somebody has reached into the depths of darkness by themselves with no help to find that light. Nobody, you know, creating the things for them. When anything that they've created and put their name on, they've had to do with their bare hands piecing together scraps, there's something different than when somebody just hands somebody a manufactured item and then they take credit for it. And I really think that in the terms of cptsd and developmental trauma, that when you are raised within a family that allows you to be a child, allows you to develop a sense of self, it's almost like you were given something that was already manufactured. And when you have to develop your sense of self through unraveling everything that you were ever told about who you are, that the love you received was actually a detriment rather than something given to you, and you need to unravel your definition of love because what you were told was love was abuse. That is something that is created from scratch, is dismantled and recreated into something that is true, something that is prolific, something that will last and stand the test of time. And this new age that we're going into, the age of Aquarius, is about power to the people. We are sick of the shiny, happy, manufactured fake shit. It's not impressive. And what is impressive are the things that are created within the depths of the soul. Something that comes from the woman who is vilified while she is truly the hero of the story. So if this is you, remember that. Remember that you might be starting 20,000 leagues under the sea compared to where these other people have started. But that also is what creates the momentum. That is also what brings the depths to the surface, so that when it is shining from the top of the mountain, it's not just fake, boring shit like everything else. It's something unique, it is something powerful, and it is something that will change the world. And I just have a need to say that this is only the beginning. This is only the beginning of your journey, of your light actually shining, and the fact that you're even taking the chance on yourself to reclaim this identity and this power is so much stronger than you realize in this moment. And this energy will reverberate out through generations, and this is what will be remembered. And the stuff that was handed to people, or, the shiny, happy people, they all have their place, and it's great. But you cannot compare what is created in the shallows to what is created from the depths of the deepest pain and injustices of this world. And seeing that and feeling that and knowing that and bringing that to the surface is what we are meant to be seeing now. Because these things might have been too uncomfortable to talk about before, but now we're at this point where it's too uncomfortable to exist within these confines. So we need to talk about it, share it. And then it no longer becomes something that controls us. It becomes something that we can use to free ourselves and the other people who have been trapped in these situations. Okay, that's it for today, I guess.